Hello, intuitive friends. I'm sorry, let me get everything situated here for our live. Welcome, welcome. That may be a little crooked there. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Let's ground our energy first. Let me double check our audio and then we're going to hop in. I'll explain everything in a moment. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact acts. All right, let's get the music in the background going, and I'll explain everything in a minute. Sorry, this live came like spontaneously. I was thinking about doing it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm thinking too much about it. Let me just jump in. So today I'm going to be doing a live stream focusing on your no contact acts. Okay. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? But before I begin, let me introduce myself. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Sorry, I'm just making sure we have a nice background music there. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you want to learn more about me, my credentials, my client testimonial, or anything about me, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that description. Okay. Now, at the end of this live stream, you're going to have the timestamps for each of your signs. Now, this could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus. You could also take a look here at, the other person's reading as well, meaning you're looking at your sign and then you could also look at their sign or something like that. But this is mostly for you, the viewer who is watching, for their no contact acts. All right, we're going to start here in a moment. And here we go. Actually, I didn't put in the important information here. There we go. For those of you that are coming in later, there you go. Hello, Aries, and welcome. I just wrote down your timestamp. Welcome, Aries, whether you are in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Aries may show up on your astrological chart. And in the houses having to do with relationships or love, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact acts. I'm sorry. Let me lift this a little bit there. There we go. Your no contact acts. Okay. So I'm channeling messages focusing on what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you. Now, the ex can be an ex-partner, an ex-connection, an ex-spouse. However, the ex, it could be a breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay. So however that may resonate for you. These messages are for those of you who are interested in finding out, what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? All right, so let's take a look here. Aries, what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? So they have here the 8 of Cups that says, I accept my situation without resistance. They regret losing or making, look at that, 8 of Swords. You have 8 here as your angel number, okay? Or your no contact ex angel number. Your no contact ex here, Aries, regrets the fact that they either disconnected very quickly. It feels here like there's a sense of like disconnecting very quickly, okay? Or sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my phone here. There we go. Disconnecting quickly or emotionally disengaging. There's a sense here that this person regrets losing you, but they kind of feel like either they emotionally disengaged from this relationship, or you may have emotionally disengaged in this relationship. Now it says here the 8 of Swords, okay? And this one says, I release myself from self-inflicted binds. And I feel here that there was something here that this person was thinking about a lot, okay? They have a lot of thoughts about this connection with you, Aries. And I feel that, you know, they're trying to emotionally disengage from those thoughts and emotions here. No matter how far, like, no matter how long ago this may have occurred here, this is what I'm feeling here. So, Aries, your no contact ex regrets. There we go. Here we go. Whoop, this way. Regrets losing. Look at that, and the support. They regret losing the consistency and the authenticity that was present in this relationship with you. They regret losing the support. And there's something about this connection here, Aries, that your no contact ex feels, they feel as if either you were the type of person that was very supportive and nurturing, or there was a sense of stability, or they felt there was a sense of stability. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. This is no contact X here, and I'm still on Aries for those of you who are joining in. So I feel here, Aries, that this person, your no contact person, regrets losing the stability and the authenticity that they shared with you. There's a sense of support here now, whether it was that they supported you or you supported them, but there's a sense here of a support system that was either present or they wish that was mutual, okay, for some of you. Let's take a look here at what else. Now, remember, this here is, oh, new subscriber, welcome. Welcome. Well, this is a general reading, and you could get all that information on my credentials. Okay, so look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link, okay? You'll get all that information you just were asking about. You're asking about a private reading, you can click on that, okay? Thank you so much. You can hang on and join us here. So yeah, Aries, this is what I'm picking up from this person. That's what they regret. Look at that. They regret the love and prosperity, the abundance here, the good times, the positivity, or the stability, or this reciprocal energy that they may have felt here within this relationship with you. Look at this, the chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. This is like the Ace of Cups here. So Aries, this person genuinely has feelings for you or had feelings for you, however you want to take that, however that may resonate. But their feelings here, genuine feelings, genuinely feeling as if there could have been here something stable. Obviously, you know, you have separated, right? You have gone your separate ways, whether it was a separation, breakup, divorce, right? So you're not with this person anymore. But there is a feeling here that there was a lot of love, and they regret losing that type of connection that they had here with you. Let's take a look here at what else. What does Aries no contact X regret losing most about Aries? They may have felt here that there was some type of emotional disconnection here, though, at some point, because the Eight of Cups there is like either you, Aries, or your ex here, your no contact person, feeling like that there was an emotional disconnect of some sorts. Ooh, look what just popped out of the deck here. It says natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. There was a feeling of effortlessness here in this connection, Aries, between you and them. And they regret losing that type of seamless, effortless energy. And I said this earlier, this is validation confirmation. Remember, this person has steady and true. There was something here that they felt was consistent, authentic, and genuine in this connection. And they regret that loving energy, that bond here. It was as if, this is how it's coming across, okay, Aries? It could, some of you could have been married to this person. Others of you could have been just, dating them. It could have been your former fiance, however this may pan out. But it feels here like there was this effortlessness of like, as if you were married, even if you weren't. But there's this sense of kind of like really being truly in love with one another, or your no contact ex being truly in love with you. And there's this sense here of regretting the emotional disengagement that may have occurred here, either before everything went its separate ways, or when it may have happened here abruptly here for some of you. Aries, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Leo. Leo, you are up next. So for those of you who are joining, have joined, welcome. All right, we're going to jump into Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. Whether you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you. Just wrote down your timestamp here. We're going to take a good look here at what your no contact ex regrets. Okay. If you're interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or anything about me, all my contact information is down below in the description box, and click on that credentials link. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to turn on your notification bell, so whenever I go live, like I did tonight, I didn't, this was really impromptu. I just jumped right on in. So when I do that, you'll get a notification, and I'll let you know when I'm live so that you can join if the topic pertains to you, or if you feel like, yeah, this is something I want to join in. All right. All right, Leo, let's take a look here. What's going on here with your no contact ex? What does Leo's no contact ex regret losing most about you? They have the Nine of Swords here. It says, I trust in the present moment. Three of Wands. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. All right. So what I feel here, number one, I feel that there's a lot of regret here. That's number one. okay, because of this Nine of Swords. There's a lot that may be going on this person's end, okay? And what I mean by that is there seems to be either a lot of worries or anxieties or thoughts when they think about this connection and they think about the separation, breakup, or divorce. There's a sense of anxiety that this person has, a sense of worries. Okay. It kind of like there's a lingering emotion here. Or memories, because it is the swords energy here. So there are lingering memories that from time to time may resurface here. What I'm also picking up about this person is they have here the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is all about taking that step at the right opportunity. Okay. There's a sense here that this person regrets the passion that they had in this connection. And they regret not really taking either the bull by the horns when they had an opportunity, or for others of you, it's like your no contact ex feels as if they missed that opportunity to really ground something here with you or ground something further because of this Three of Wands. And at the top, you'll see there's a garnet, and it's giving me a lot of root chakra energy. And that has a lot to do with stability. And it has to do with feeling firm, feeling like there's a foundation. For some of you, there's a sense here that they either didn't, they regret losing you, either because something wasn't grounded like they should have, or it should have. I'm not just placing all the responsibilities on them, but there's this feeling of like a missed opportunity here on making something a little bit more firm or solid or grounded here. There's a regret here of kind of like, for some of you, it's for some of, for the no contact X is coming across as if they didn't get to that finish line. There's a sense of like something was left up in the air. For some of you, it could have been those plans of like the happily ever after, like, getting married, moving in, something like that. It just didn't go all the way. But something here, it's like I'm feeling here like something was cut short. That's the best way I can explain it. Let's see, what do they regret most about losing you? The friendship. They regret losing the friendship and the support because you were in some way, shape, or form someone that they felt, like I said a little while ago, validation, confirmation, someone that they feel they could have gone all the way to the finish line, or they could have ascended this relationship to a higher level of commitment if it wasn't there already. For some of you, this could have been your ex spouse. If that's the case, if it's an ex-spouse, it's coming across as they regret not having grounded something that was very important here. For others of you, if you were not married to this person, okay, there's a sense of this person regretting losing you because you were their true love. There was a sense of their heart being very much in tune or in sync with you or with yours. They regret losing the support that you may have provided, or this connection may have provided. The sense of friendship and bond here that was present. And what feels like here, Leo, is that this person, for some of you, you were friends before, or there was a shared or past history. So for some of them, it's like they're losing not only the connection, the love, the relationship, but they're also losing the friendship, right? Because of the separation, breakup, or divorce here that may have occurred. Let's see what else they regret losing most about you and your connection. Look at that. Separation. They regret having either, whether if this was mutual, they regret the fact that both of you went your separate ways. If it was one-sided, it's like they feel like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have left Leo. Or if it was you, Leo, that left them or separated or disconnected from this connection, there's this sense of them regretting the fact that you made that decision. I'm sorry, there we go. Okay. There's a sense of separation that they regret. Responsibilities, romance, interrupted duties come first. Look at this. So this is saying here, Leo, that there may have been outside factors or outside responsibilities that created or added to the fact that this connection went its separate ways. Okay. They regret that they allowed certain responsibilities, duties, or third-party energies. Now, third party could be an ex that they may have had in the past or recent past, or responsibilities could be that either they were a parent or they allowed their friends to, influence their connection with you, or their family, or the fact that this could be career related. But they let some type of outside factors add to the breakup, separation, or divorce. And they regret not having placed this connection into a more solid foundation. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, this Three of Wands energy here is like waiting for the right opportunity to jump in, but like maybe because there were a lot of responsibilities or outside factors, it was like there's something that was missing, like the third leg of this table was missing. So there's this sense of not being balanced, and that's literally how I just saw that right now, clairvoyantly, like a table that's teetered. Look at this. Now I'm going to take only the two cards that I'm seeing, okay, which is you will receive news from afar and your secrets are safe. So your no contact ex regrets having access to communicating with you, or they regret the talks, the chats, or the deep level of communication you and them had in this connection, because there was a sense of friendship here. They also regret losing, like I just said, this is just, again, validation, confirmation. They regret losing here the opportunity to be vulnerable with someone and to let someone into their heart. Because there's something here that was very unique about this connection, Leo, that they may not have had in a previous connection or in previous relationships, because that's why it's coming up as true love. And it's very interesting because remember that I was talking about third-party energy, and true love here has the number 3. Now it's funny because I've had this deck for years and I just never noticed the number 3 on that. But there's this sense here that this person really wishes or regrets how they allowed their responsibilities or outside factors to become an influence here in this separation, breakup, or divorce. They regret the communication that either they did communicate or they had a problem with communication. but it's coming very strongly, like they feel that I feel here that it's like they could talk to you about certain things. They could really open up and share what's in their heart genuinely with you because they felt safe in this connection. Leo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. Whether you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex. Now, this ex could be an ex-partner, an ex-connection, an ex-spouse. This could be through a separation, breakup, or divorce. However this may resonate, or however that situation of this person becoming an ex may resonate with your past connection, these messages are focusing on your no contact ex. Okay? I'm going to dive in here and see what I could channel in regards to what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you and the connection that they had with you. Okay? So it's about you and the connection that they had. What do they regret losing the most? All right, let's take a look here. What do they regret losing the most? Four of Pentacles. It says here, I trust I'm always safe and protected. And that's what they may have felt here a regret about. The fact that there was something here within this connection that made them either feel safe. They regret the fact that either one of you may have shaken up that foundation in their mind about the strength of this connection. They held this connection as a valuable connection, as a valuable relationship. They thought about it as it was important to them, but it was valuable. They thought about this connection as being valuable. They felt in their heart this connection being very valuable to them. And there's a sense here of them feeling like there was a solid foundation here in some way, shape, or form. And that's what they wanted to hold on to. But for whatever reason, whatever the reason here was, a separation, breakup, or divorce, this person regrets the fact that this connection is no longer taking place. There's something in this or within this connection we're going to explore, but there's something within this connection that they felt that their heart was very solidified in or very much connected. And I'm getting that because of that malachite. Malachite right over here in the corner. Malachite is a green crystal, and that green crystal is making me feel here the heart chakra. Although this is a Pentacles energy, it has nothing to do with the heart chakra. But I'm getting here like there was something very valuable that they felt in this connection with you. And that's what they regret losing. There's a sense of safety or a sense of like, we're good, we're solid, but something may have happened here that may have gone the opposite direction. Look at that, Magician. I manifest perfectly what I desire. They regret losing you in this connection because there's something here. First of all, by the way, the Magician is that Aries, is a Mercury. is ruled by Mercury. I don't know why I wanted to say Aries. So some of you, this may have to do with an Aries. Doesn't necessarily have to, but I'm just saying, I just channeled that. So, just letting you know. But here the magician is someone who can manifest, is someone who whatever they think about, they bring about. And I feel here that this person, your ex, regrets not using all the resources available to them or to this connection in order to make something more stable within this connection when it was, when you guys were together. There's a sense of regretting of the communication as well because of the Mercury. Mercury rules the magician. And Mercury is all about thoughtful communication or, expressing what is on your mind thoughtfully. So I feel here, Sagittarius, that there's a sense here that this person may have felt, why didn't we or I, depending, is not one-sided, right? A connection is two people. Whether we as in you and them or I as in your ex may have felt here, why didn't I or we use all the resources that we had at our disposal in order to make something a little bit more firmer here in this connection with the Four of Pentacles. I feel that this person, it's coming either one or two ways. Either this connection was something that they felt that could have lasted longer, or for some of you, this relationship had lasted a very long time. And then, obviously then came the separation, breakup, or divorce. But there was something here that they felt like, I can work with this situation. I can work with this connection. I can work with Sagittarius in this. We just need to work on certain details in order to bring things together here. There's something about communication here, though, that's coming through. Either they regret the way something may have come out in regards to communication, or they regret the fact that they didn't communicate certain ideas or thoughts that they had. Okay, let's see how else this is coming up. For those of you who are joining, hello, welcome. This is a Sagittarius reading. What did I just say just 2 seconds ago? Validation, confirmation, trigger. There may have been a situation, circumstance, or event that may have either triggered your ex, your no contact ex, or you may have been triggered by something that they said. I said this at the top of the reading. This is just validation, confirmation. This is just saying, yep, that's what it is. Because what I'm feeling here is that this person felt like there was a foundation here, or there was something very valuable in this connection here, Sagittarius. And these are two, Four of Pentacles is a good card. It's a card of holding something that you feel is very valuable. So this person may have felt, I'm trying to see which deck this is. What is this here? I see something. Okay, never mind. Like I see something up there and I'm trying to figure out what it could be. Okay, never mind. Like I said to you, I feel this person feels or felt that this connection was something solid. It was something that they could have continued to contribute to, or that both of you could have contributed to. But there may have been something that was spoken, said, or not said, done or not done that triggered either you, Sagittarius, or it triggered your person. Look at that. What did I say? Communication. I feel that some of you, someone may have said something to them, or they're kind of like they were thinking about something here. I'm telling you, it was something that was said here or communicated, or either by action or by words, or lack of action or lack of words, that changed something here. This connection. Ooh, that flipped over. Language, love language, quality, time. Be witness to each other's lives. This person may have wanted to either be more a part of your life, or you may have wanted to be more a part of their life. And what they regret here is the fact that that didn't happen, or it didn't happen with consistency. Express your love. Yeah, there's something here about your no contact text. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They regret the manner in which you expressed to them how much either you cared about them, you liked them, you loved them. They regret the times that either I'm feeling here like there were times that, either you or them, like you shared some type of quality time together, and they miss that about you, Sagittarius. They miss the quality time that was shared between the both of you. They miss how either you, Sagittarius, expressed your love to them, or they miss the romantic gestures here that were done. Now, whether those romantic gestures were spoken, said, text, communicated, maybe the way you spoke to them, maybe the way you heard how difficult maybe their day went, or but there's a sense here of missing that and regretting that they no longer have that in their life. Last but not least, we have here Earth. So Earth card here are 3 signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person here could have been an Earth sign. They don't have to be, but they could be. Okay. And your no contact ex here, Sagittarius, may have felt that your connection was in some way fated, or that destiny may have brought both of you together in some way, shape, or form. Or there may have been here some type of synchronicities, sign symbol synchronicities, or serendipitous events that created or that brought both of you together. So it's like they understand, or they understood, that there was some type of like higher vibrational, either energy, destiny, fate, that could have brought both of you together. There was a sense here of this making sense. Like this connection, maybe for some of you, listen carefully, at the beginning it may not have made a sense to this person, to your no contact ex. But I feel here that with time, because it is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, not that they are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they could be, they don't have to be, but I'm talking about the traits of an earth sign. They're very fixed. Okay. So out of these 3, Taurus is a fixed sign. However, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are very grounded. So they think about things a lot. And there could have been something here that may have triggered your no contact ex, your no contact, your ex, your other person. And that may have caused some type of ripple effect here, which may have created the breakup, separation, or divorce. But that's how it's coming out here. By the way, there is an angel number 33 here connected to your no contact ex. There's also the number 47 here connected to your no contact ex as well. Sagittarius, these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, Taurus. Up next is Taurus. I'm just shuffling these back in the deck. So for those of you who just joined me, welcome. At the end of the live, there's going to be timestamps. They're going to be connected to this reading. So if you missed Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then which are the fire signs, you can take a look at that once the live stream is done. And that should be done in about an hour or so. Because it all depends. Some signs, a lot of information, and a lot of messages come through. So up next, just so that you know, for those of you that joined, first of all, thank you and welcome. Up next, we have the earth signs, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm going to write down the timestamp now for Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to our channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or if you want to learn more about my credentials, they're down below in the description box. So click on that credentials link and read my client testimonials, okay, as well. Those are actual testimonials from clients that have had readings with me. So just take a look at that as well, okay? So Taurus, whether you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Taurus may show up on your astrological natal chart, or wherever you may have Taurus in regards to your houses having to do with relationships or love, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages about your no contact ex. What does your no contact ex regret losing the most about you and your connection? All right, so I like to shuffle, 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 and then we're going to jump right on in. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you are hearing and how I'm doing my readings, then join us. By the way, for those of you who are joining, all of my monthly reading for the month of March is already up, so take a look at that. All right, Taurus, let's take a look here. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? Whether this was a separation, breakup, or divorce, let's find out what your person or your ex-person, former person here, regrets about you. They regret the fact that you were a stable person, a person that was consistent, and they surely miss the love that you guys generated together. Okay? King of Pentacles energy says, I am sure of my place in the world. And what I feel here, Taurus, is that your no contact ex, whether this was a separation, breakup, or divorce, they knew that no matter what would happen, the ups and downs in this relationship, Taurus, that you were their ride or die. That you were the type of person that they knew that whatever happened out there in the world, and they would come either home to you or that they would come to you in regards to the connection, that you were a solid, stable person that was there for them. There was a sense here of you either being a very good communicator in regards to how you spoke or what you said, or for others of you here, I feel that your person, your no contact ex here, it says, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. They regret that there is no longer a committed relationship between the both of you. There's a sense here, because the lovers is ruled by Gemini and Gemini is ruled by Mercury, that there's something here connected to the communication between each other here. Okay? Says, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. So they knew you may have been the one. They knew that. They were sure of you. We're going to find out here what may have occurred, but it's coming across that they're very sure about this. You were valuable to them, or they held this connection with you very valuable because of that King of Pentacles. Let's see what else is coming through. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? Rejection. Trust. All right. Let's take a look here. Now, because I am a Taurus, I'm going to share the following. I know, because I'm a Taurus sun, although I am a Pisces moon, which right now we're in Pisces season. So, yeah. Anyway, the way that you may have communicated here, Taurus. I'm sorry, not Taurus. The way that, yeah, no, that's exactly how it's coming out. The way that you may have communicated, Taurus, may have created some type of discomfort in your no contact ex. So whether it was what you said bothered them or what they said bothered you, but someone here felt uncomfortable when facts, data, or things were kind of like out in the open or discussed. There was a sense here of feeling rejected. They regret the fact that at the end of the day, you were a person to be trusted. You were a person that they could see and rely on in regards to a connection. You were a ride or die type of person here. And they regret losing that connection. And there was a heart-to-heart connection here. Okay, Taurus. So if you ever felt like, well, they didn't love me or they weren't all in, it's coming across like they were all in, because they definitely regret losing the part of that consistency and that solid foundation. Maybe because you are in earth signs, and earth signs tend to be more grounded. Okay, so there's a sense here of being very grounded in maybe your accomplishments, your career, maybe the way that you spoke or the way that you went about this connection. Like you were all in. And they like the fact that you were all in. Okay. Let's see. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you, Taurus? I'm getting here like there's a sense that they also regret losing the passion that was there. There was a sense of passion. There was a sense of, I know this person has my back, or I know that no matter how Taurus may come across communication-wise, I could always trust that they're going to be there for me, or they're going to be there for us, because they're a solid person, is how this is coming across. And your no contact ex regrets the fact that, yeah, you know what, this person really did love me, right? Let's see what else is coming through. And then we're going to jump into Virgo, okay? Soulmate, what did I tell you? I told you. I said it when this Lovers came out. There's a deep sense of love and connection. Look at that. This person, your no contact ex here, Taurus, felt that either you were their soulmate, kindred spirit, twin flame, and you were the type of person that they would marry or settle down with. And they feel here that there was a sense when things, and I'm getting here like I'm hearing good. So when things were good, There's a sense here that they knew that you were the type of person that was reciprocal. Like there was reciprocal energy between the both of you. See that little dog there? That little dog is symbolizes a sense of companionship and partnership. What are dogs known to be? Man's best friend or mankind's best friend. So there is a sense here of this intertwining of souls or spirit here between you and your no contact ex. And they regret losing that key element there. Because no matter what may have been said or done with this match, that seems a little bit, and it has a lot to do with the past because it's pointing in that direction towards my left-hand side. Whatever may have been said or done here, that's the only card here that's a little kind of like, iffy. But everything else is at 100% very, like, it's positive. So however they may have communicated this to you, there's a sense here of you were solid. And you have here mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. You were intuitive, or there was something here that was intuitive about your connection. New relationship blossoms. They felt here that there was a sense of effortlessness in this connection. All right, Taurus, give me 1 second because my computer is about to like literally shut down because I forgot to plug it in. I'll be right back. My apologies, Taurus. By the way, this was completely impromptu. I wasn't expecting to do a reading today because I've been feeling very much under the weather. And now we should be back to, there we go. All right, my apologies there, but now we have battery. All righty. So Taurus, like I was saying, it says a new relationship blossoms. There's a sense here that there was a very much intuitive connection. There was a sense of this person regretting the fact that they let or they moved away from a person who they knew for sure. There's a sense here like they knew you loved them. There's no question here about the fact that you love them. The mystic circle, your abilities will be enhanced. There was something about your abilities. I talked about that at the top of the reading here. There's something about your abilities, Taurus, or your skill set that, that made them kind of be like, wow, I'm proud to have this person by my side. I'm proud that I have this kind of King of Pentacles energy next to me, or that I'm, that this is my person. It's your accomplishments. What it's coming out here is as if your accomplishments, Taurus, was something that they were very proud of. Okay. So they were proud to call you their soulmate or their partner or their, their wife or their husband or their, however, whatever title, they were proud of that. All righty. Let me take out one more, Taurus, and then we're going to jump to Virgo. Hourglass, time is of the essence. They regret losing you. There's something here having to do with time. Either they feel or felt that there wasn't enough time to have bounced back from this rejection situation, circumstance, or event. There may be here kind of a feeling of there was a sense of breaking something off very quickly, or not giving something enough time here to balance itself out. For others of you, they regret the fact that they didn't allow things to elapse a little bit longer in order to kind of fix this over here. Give me more information here about rejection. All right, Taurus, I'm going to give you one more card here, and then we're going to wrap this up. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, loyalty. There may have been something said here that was like, you know what? I'm getting here like they regret the fact that, yeah, it's like they feel like they're not going to be able to find someone who they can rely upon or trust, or things seem very, effortless in some areas than they did when they had you, or when there was this connection here. Okay. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Virgo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or however Virgo may show up on your astrological natal chart in your houses of relationship or love, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? So Virgo, if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or if you're interested in learning about my credentials, then take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there. And this no contact ex, Virgo, could be either an ex spouse, an ex partner, an ex connection, whether through a separation, breakup, or divorce, however this may resonate for you. And I'm going to take a look here at what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you and the connection that they had with you, okay? All right, Virgo, they have the Five of Pentacles. They definitely regret losing you or this connection because they felt that this connection was very valuable in some way, shape, or form because of that Pentacles energy, okay? It says, I am supported and never alone. And that could be how they felt about you and this connection. They may have, sorry, there's a lot of glare there. My apologies. There we go. There's a feeling here, Virgo, that this person felt either supported, either you were their like personal cheerleader, or you were the type of person who invested in this connection. You may have been the type of person here in this connection that didn't allow them to feel like they were battling life by themselves. Okay. There could have been here situations, circumstances, or events that your no contact ex may have been going through or had gone through. And it's like you were there for them because it's coming across as like a cheerleader. you know, a person who's rooting and cheering the other person along. There's a deep sense here of a connection between you and this person, and this person really loved you. So if there's anything here like, oh well, I don't know, I'm telling you right now, malachite is a heart chakra crystal. And I feel here that they regret that they didn't either show the same support. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Either they may have felt that they didn't show the support that you were doing for them. Like it wasn't reciprocal, or for some of them they felt that it wasn't reciprocal because maybe they didn't do the same in the same way. Maybe they had a different love language. And for others here, it feels as if the sense of support that they got from you, it's something that they haven't gotten ever since they were with you. Okay. 7 of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. 7 of Cups is a card about options. It's an energy about options. There's also wishful thinking here. I'll tell you this. For those moments that there may have been those ups and downs, this person may have felt like, oh, you know what? It's going to be easy to replace Virgo. Or, oh, I know I'm going to find someone better. You know, I'm saying like in their head, you know, this doesn't mean it was true, but this was something that they may have been thinking about. Oh, I'm going to find something better out there. Or, you know what? You know, in those heated arguments or moments, they may have thought that, but in reality, that may not have been the case. With that 5 of Pentacles there's a sense here that they regret not appreciating you, Virgo, the way they should have appreciated you. There's a sense of appreciation here. Let's see what else. What does Virgo's no contact ex regret losing most about Virgo or the connection? Daydream. Look at that. I told you. 7 of Cups is a daydream card. Sorry. I'm trying to get it here. Dreamer. This person may have been, your no contact ex may have been thinking about the future, because here on my right hand side, this is all about the future. So this person, Virgo, may have been thinking about the future. There may have been thoughts in their heads. Like I said, they may have thought, oh, you know what? There are better options out there because Virgo doesn't, whatever, fill in the blank. They may have thought that, but I'm going to tell you one thing, that's not how it's looking like here. Yep, told you, disconnected. They didn't have enough patience to put in the effort and the work. Yep. When those moments were kind of like tough, it's coming across here, Virgo, exactly what I said. This is just validation confirmation. They have daydreamer, strings, and patience. They regret not having or lacking the patience to have gone through the rough times in this connection. Period. They missed the passion. That's all fire there. They missed the disconnect here, the passion that there was here. And there's a sense of them regretting the fact that they didn't have the patience, or that both of you didn't have the patience to see something through. I'm getting, and listen, Virgo, if you're a Virgo, if you're watching now and you're a Virgo and you're like, yep, that sounds like my ex, leave me a comment down below, because it's coming across as this person, like literally in their head thinking about, okay, when things were rough, like starting to think about other options. And that's exactly what I said before, before these cards came out. There's a sense of thinking that the grass was greener on the other side. They regret the fact that you were either very patient with them or that you had goals and dreams about the future, or that things were kind of like more emotionally stable with you, or that there's this sense of stability here of some sorts. Let's see what else is coming through for this person. Engagement. They regret. Some of you may have been married to this person. You didn't have to be, but some of you could have been married to this person. This could be your ex-spouse. For others of you, this could have been your ex-fiance, or for others of you, this ex is an ex that felt that they wanted to spend or share the rest of their life with you, or you with them, because there's a higher level of commitment that's coming up here. And they regret not having stuck it out. They regret having either lost the passion, or they regret the disconnection that may have occurred here. They still think about what could have been. And Five of Pentacles, there is a feeling here of losing something very important. There's a feeling here of losing something very important, a valuable piece of some sorts. And engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is what I just said a little while ago about this person. They regret the fun times that they no longer have, because it's coming across that this was a type of relationship where there was fun, like you guys had fun, whether it was that you traveled together, whether it's that you as a couple, made sure that there were moments of showing romance to each other, that there was fun, that it was the sense of going on dates or seeing each other, or maybe not doing anything, but still feeling a sense of like, you know what, I'm really having fun with this person. This is a person that I want to share life with, because I can go through the ups and downs here. But there's a sense here that your no contact ex regrets losing that element of a commitment, of someone who was very committed in the relationship, like you, Virgo. And then they also miss the fact, or they regret the fact, that they may have either you may have called it quits, or they may have called it quits, but someone here called it quits. And there's a sense of like, wow, I wish I would have fill in the blank, whatever that is. I wish I would have spent more time together. I wish I would have valued or appreciated Virgo more. I wish I wouldn't have thought about the grass is greener on the other side when things were a little rough. That's how this is coming across here. Last but not least, we have here, beware who you trust. And what I feel here is that there's something here about if and this may not be for all of you, okay? So this may not be for all of you, but I am getting this. So I'm going to say what it's coming through. If there were bouts of jealousy in this connection in some way, shape, or form, they regret having made false claims about things, or exaggerating something here having to do with trust. If your connection, Virgo, if this no contact ex, if there was infidelity, or if there was a third party, and that normally doesn't come out in my readings. I don't, prescribe to the always saying, oh, there's always a third party, situation happening. I only say it if I see it or I feel it. And I feel here that for some of you, this person, if they cheated, they regret that a lot. They regret messing up the trust that was built here. And that may, you know, remember that I said a little while ago, for those of you who may have missed the first part of this reading, when I put the timestamps, go back, because I said this. I said that this ex may have thought in their mind when things were rough, like Seven of Cups is about options here. It's also about wishful thinking, but it's about options. So this person, when things may have gotten rough, they may have been the type to think, oh, you know what? The grass is greener on the other side. And guess what? That may not have been the case, because they have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay. By the way, if my connection is a little wonky, it's because it's raining here. And I'm here in New York, and it's been raining all day. So I don't know if my Wi-Fi is acting a little crazy. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting here with this trust card. If they cheated, they regret it. If you, Virgo, left this connection for someone else, they regret that they didn't do the things that they needed to do to show their appreciation towards you, and they regret how this went down. Because at the end of the day, Virgo, this person felt like you were either the person or the connection that they wanted to have something more with. Look at that. It still rattles their mind. Look at this, and shields. Yeah, it still is in this person's mind here how the past, for some of you, this connection may have happened in the past or the recent past, but this connection is still on this person's mind. Okay, this raven or this crow is looking towards my left hand side. This wolf here is looking towards my left hand side. These three things here are looking into the past. So this is something that I'm telling you, they regret, and at times you come to mind. Okay, Virgo. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Now I'm heading over to Capricorn. For those of you who are joining me, welcome. If you have subscribed, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so you could get more readings. I already put the monthly readings up. I'm feeling a little bit lackluster today. However, I wanted to jump on and do a no contact reading because I haven't done one in such a long time for you guys. Up next, we have Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Capricorn may show up on your astrological natal chart, or in the houses dealing with relationships or love, then these messages are for you. This is about your no contact ex. And I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you and the connection that you had. All right, Capricorn, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe so that I know that you are interested or enjoying these free channeled messages. And turn on your notification bell so whenever I come, what is it that I'm seeing? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. I'll put it here so you guys can see it. So whenever I get on my live stream, you are the first to know once you click on that notification bell. All right. Okay, let's see here what's coming through. For those of you who just joined me, welcome. And I'm up to Capricorn. If you missed the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the earth signs, the other earth signs, Taurus and Virgo, then you could take a look at the timestamp below. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Your no contact ex. Now, this could be an ex through a separation, breakup, or divorce, okay? So let's see. We have the Page of Wands. I am always open to good news. What I'm feeling here about this person is they regret not being optimistic about either a new direction, or they feel as if they should have either tried a new way of resolving a situation, circumstance, or event that was apparent here within this connection. Page of Wands is also about the passion, the inspiration, the motivation here. And I feel here that that was you. You were the type of person here, Capricorn, that may have brought kind of light or illumination here about something here in regards to this no contact acts. Either you were the person that had the creative idea, or that you were the person who had that drive, or that at least, you know, here kind of like I'm getting here like passion. So there's something here connected to passion. Either they regret losing the passion that they had in the connection that both of you had, or the sense of you, Capricorn, being a very passionate person about the things that you cared about, and you either communicated that to them, because pages are all about messages. It's all about communication. So whether you communicated this to them, or you may have been the type of person who was peppy, bright, you know, kind of like you know, kind of had a sense of optimism about things. Like you didn't let things bring you down, and they miss that about you, or they regret that about this relationship, losing you, meaning they regret losing a person who has these qualities that I just channeled. Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are. And there may have been here this sense. Remember that I said when I first took out this Page of Wands here, I feel that you, Capricorn, may have made suggestions here on how to overcome any difficulties here within this relationship here. I'm not saying that they didn't bring ideas to the table. They may have. But there was a sense here of differences of opinion here, or differences of viewing things differently here. And this may have caused a separation, breakup, or divorce, Capricorn, between you and your person here at some point in time, which is the reason why they are your ex now. And it feels as if this Page of Wands is you. It's like you were kind of bringing to the table, like, let's do it this way, or let's try this, or let's do that. Or, you know, you brought in the passion or the drive or the motivation of kind of like, let's blaze past, or let's be able to kind of like move past our arguments. And they may have been the type of person who just didn't let things go easily. Or you may have been a little bit very practical about something. I know, Capricorn, because I'm that way. I'm a Taurus. So kind of, you know, Capricorn is like the cousin. The Capricorn and Virgo are like the cousins of Taurus. We're all in the same earth sign, earth energy. There may have been a little bit of practicality in how you went about something, and it may have created a little bit of tension here. They have the World card. They missed the moments that they shared with you, especially if you guys went on vacation together, if you traveled together, or you moved in together. They missed the home that was the home that you created together as a couple. Three of Swords here says, I see things for exactly as they exactly as they are. And that may be where they are energetically now at this moment in time. Okay, Capricorn, they may be at a place where, if this happened years ago or long time ago, they're at a place where they understand and they see exactly what you were trying to do or trying to create here within this connection. So there's a sense of regret, like in hindsight 2020 here, in regards to your connection with you and the, and you. Like, this is what they regret. They regret not seeing a new vision or a new path when things got a little sticky, or when opinions were different, or when there was a sense of pain and hurt between the both of you. It's like they regret not moving past it, or not communicating, or not looking for a solution, or a solution that was kind of like that both of you, I'm hearing consistency. Interesting. Clairaudiently, I'm hearing consistency. What card was that? Romance. Yeah, they missed the romance here for sure. All right, let's see what else they regret losing about you and this connection. Communication. What did I tell you? I just said that about the Page of Wands, right? Validation, confirmation. Look at that. And if I didn't say it enough, here are the sign, symbol, synchronicities here. Regret. They regret the manner in which the communication may have taken a turn into something negative or toxic. They have the number 2 here as the angel number. So whether that is for you, Capricorn, or whether that's for your ex, but there's the number 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So they regret not putting in the effort necessary in order to create a proper foundation in this connection, whether that be from you or them or together as a couple. That's how this is coming across. There may have been words exchanged here that weren't very pleasant and that were hurtful with that 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is that emotional pain. There's a sense of a detachment here also. So Capricorn, your person regrets emotionally or mentally detaching from this connection here. And that may have been the way. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. They regret not, because there's something here, okay, about someone pulling back. And that's how this is coming. This is coming across very icy here, the 3 of Swords. Now, mind you, the 3 of Swords is all about pain, suffering, hurt, okay, sadness. But it's also about bumping of the heads because of Swords energy. Okay, so it's about the truth of things, how the communication is taking place. And there may have been a very heated moments when things weren't good. There could have been very heated moments here, and some words were exchanged here that they regret saying. And it, in hindsight 2020, now it's like, oh, I should have gone in a different direction on how I communicated, or I should have gone in a different direction on how I could have fixed this pain or hurt or sadness that was present in our connection. Okay, Capricorn. I have 2 more decks. So, and then after I'm done with Capricorn, I'm heading into the air signs and then the water signs. Okay. All right, here we have this, guys. Look at that. What did I say? And wedding. Some of you were married to this person. Others of you, your no contact ex, either you were involved or they were involved. Both of you together as a couple. Either you were married, or you could have been engaged, or there may have been talks here about the future. If there weren't talks about the future, this person regrets the fact that they did not make you their spouse, or that they didn't ascend this connection to a higher level of commitment, because they feel here that this 3 of Swords could have been fixed had both of you communicated more effectively. Now, whether that is that they didn't communicate the way they should have, or there was some type of toxicity here, something said or done that, they regret. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. They regret whatever they didn't share. And some of you, this is about that they had more feelings that they showed. So they cared more about this relationship than you may have imagined. So they may have come across a little bit icy. Remember that I kept telling you I felt iciness here with this Three of Swords. So they may have, come across a little bit icy or a little bit cold, a little bit kind of emotionally detached, but they were not emotionally detached here. This is showing someone who really felt that this connection was something that they could have continued to either elevate or ascend, or something that could have been long term had certain issues. Three of Swords here, had certain issues been discussed more positively. Some of you here, if this person, interesting, because this is the Knight of this, because normally I don't get cheating or deception, and in like I don't really kind of focus on that. But if this person, Capricorn, cheated on you, and I'm saying that, or you cheated on, however, there was some type of cheatation here, deception, lack of transparency somehow. This person regrets this because disguise is coming up as a lack of transparency. Or if there's something here that they hid from you, they regret that too. Let's see what else is coming through. Look at this. What did I tell you? I said it before. I'll say it again. There was a higher level of commitment here that this person felt. This person was in love with you. Look, fire energy. I'm not surprised. They missed the passion that you and them had together in this connection. It could have been so much passion in this connection that, you guys triggered each other here with this Three of Swords. It may have created that type of like, there's so much passion. Like fire is great, right? Fire is helpful. We can cook with fire. We can get nice and toasty and warm, by the campsite with fire. But fire could also create a huge wildfire, right? So that's that balance here with this fire. So yes, they miss or they regret the passion and the love and the devotion that was here. They may have felt that this was true love, and they regret that true love that was present underneath all this Three of Swords. There was a lot of love here. And this is something that they may not have talked about. And look, oh my gosh, I just read this right now. It says reckless. Look. What does it say there? Reckless actions lead to conflict. Exactly what I said before. There could have been here some type of action that may have caused some type of regret for this person. And they valued you. They missed what they missed most about you, the love that both of you shared, the loving communication that when things were good, things were good. When things got bad, with fire here, and fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have been one of those signs in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or you could have a lot of fire in your chart, or your person could have a lot of fire in their chart, which means that there's a lot of fiery energy here between the both of you, which could be the reason why there was a lot of this Three of Swords energy here, the feeling of emotional pain, sadness, or hurt here, and bumping of the heads in some at some point. And that could have been here the factor that created the disconnect, because they have here wedding and they have here the Three of Swords. So that could have been the reason why there was the separation, breakup, or divorce. All right, Capricorn, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, Gemini. Up next, we have Gemini, and I'm going to start the air signs here. Let me take a water break here very quickly, but for those of you who are joining, welcome. Okay, there goes that top. Oh. All righty. So what do we have next here? We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, so we have 6 more signs. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. I just wrote down your timestamp here. Welcome, Gemini, whether you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart in the houses having to do with relationships and love, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on no contact X. What does your no contact X regret losing most about you? For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you want to learn more about me, my credentials, my client testimonial, or anything about me, just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. Okay? Woo! Way too many popping up here. Okay, Gemini, we'll see what all that was about. But I saw there like finances, career, something like that. All right. All righty. So Gemini, let's take a look here. What does your no contact X regret losing most about you? This X could have been a separation, breakup, or a divorce. Okay, so take this as it may resonate, and look what just like this person has a lot of things popping out of their out of the deck here. So there's a lot of energy. I feel like there's things that this person may have been wanting to say to you, but either A, they didn't step up to the plate, or they left some things here left unsaid. Because there you saw that like the cards were like going all over the place. So that's number 1. Number 2, Gemini, what I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles, remember this reading is all about what does your no contact X regret losing most about you. And they feel like you were the type of person who was very set in your mind about what you wanted to do in life. Okay, Gemini, there's a sense of having your eye on the prize, or you doing or making the baby steps, or for some of you, you were already solid in your career. There could have been a second avenue that you were trying to explore here in regards to your career or your education. Okay. They regret losing someone who invested in their future. They see you here, Gemini, as a person who you had your eye on the prize. Let me just there's a lot of cards back here. I don't know what they are yet, but I'm going to channel as and I'll take out the other ones because that just popped out of the deck. But Page of Pentacles, it's like they value the way that you value your education or your career or your mindset here of wanting to achieve something bigger or greater. And that could have been here, Gemini, the way you saw this relationship. You could have been the type of person who was like, you know what? I'm really focused on starting something with more foundation between the both of us, or I want to really build and grow together. You could have been that person that says, I am open to opportunities for personal growth. And I said that to you a little while ago. There's a sense of you wanting more, whether it's more out of finances and career, whether it's more in love, whether it was more in this connection, like you want more out of life. And they admired that about you. What is next here? Temperance. I find clarity through calm. They regret losing the number 1, the friendship that you and them had, because the Temperance card is I want to say it's ruled by Aquarius. So there's a sense here that, is it Aquarius? I want to say, I don't know why I'm getting Aquarius, but there's a sense here of you being the type of person that made two things come together effortlessly, or through hard work. You made something that may have been kind of difficult and, for other people, and you kind of put things together seamlessly here, like this Temperance. Okay. The Temperance here is that type of energy. There's something, you brought calmness to their life. You may have even brought stability into their life too, in some way, shape, or form. You may have given them advice about something. This Temperance card is giving me this alchemy type of energy, bringing two things and combining them and making something different. Five of Pentacles, exactly what I said earlier. They feel that there was a sense of a valuable loss when they lost you. I am supported and never alone. And you could have been this person's like cheerleader or person who really believed in their efforts, or you believed in this connection. Eight of Pentacles. They regret maybe not putting in the adequate work or effort or focus that was needed in order for this connection to continue to evolve. It says, I dedicate myself to what I believe in. And I said this at the top of the reading here for you, Gemini. This ex sees you as a look, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. They saw you as a solid person. They saw you as a person who was very determined here to accomplish something. Now, whether that is accomplish something within this connection or accomplish something in your career, in your finances, they saw you, be the type of person that, there was stability here with you. And they regret losing that. All right, so let's take a look here, Gemini. What else is coming through? What does Gemini's no contact ex regret losing most about Gemini? I mean, listen, there's something here that's very solid. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacles. You came across as either very solid person or a person who they saw longevity with in some way, shape, or form. They felt a sense of calmness, or you brought a sense of calmness, or a sense of being able to calmly discuss about emotions. But there is definitely here the sense of this person really holding you at a high regard. Now, whether this person may have said this or not, this is what they miss most, or not miss, but regret most about losing you and losing in this connection. Trust. They regret losing the trust and the support that they had here with you, or that this connection created. Self-love. Remember that I said this at the top of the reading, and I said that there's this sense of you, Gemini, being somewhat of a cheerleader or giving this person support in some way, shape, or form. The way that you gave compliments, or the way that you complimented this person's achievements in their life, made them feel good and made them feel as if, wow, you know what? Gemini sees that I'm also, that I have valuable contributions to give in this connection. There's a sense of trust that they miss, they regret. They regret not trusting, perhaps, your vision. They may regret the fact that they didn't I'm getting here like maybe they didn't compliment you enough, or they didn't see that they didn't share how valuable you were to them. Because, I mean, pentacles all around here. Let's see what else they regret losing here, Gemini, from you or this connection. Burning desire, flames of passion ignite. They regret the passion and the sense of them kind of feeling like they can trust, they can let down their guard with you. And Gemini, this ex may have had a difficult upbringing or a dysfunctional type of family background where their self-worth was something that they questioned at times. But it's like your love, your commitment, your passion, gave them the kind of like the energy or the life that they needed to see something, to see themselves in a higher light even. Okay, so they have here passion. Holiday. They miss the times that both of you spent together, whether that was in travel, whether that was on vacation, whether that was going on trips together, whether that's just spending quality time together in some way, shape, or form. They regret, some of them regret not spending enough time in this connection to be able to take vacations and holidays together. It says, enjoy a change of here, this sense of a very healthy, intimate life with you. There could have been here the sense of a lot of passion between the both of you, like energetically, like really intertwining here, type of lusty, passionate, romantic encounters is how this is coming across. So they miss, or they lose, they regret losing that type of spiciness that they had in this connection with you. All right, let's take a look here. Gemini, what else is coming through for this person? Look at that. Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transitions. And that may have been the reason why this may have gone its separate ways. Beware who you trust. They may have felt here, they may have regretted being a little bit kind of jealous. Make someone, there could have been a sense of jealousy here. Like feeling like for some of them, the trust was there, but there was kind of like, because you're coming across as a very solid, fantastic person who knows your worth, right? And being a solid person that knows their worth is desirable. And those are qualities that are not easy to come by. And this person may have realized this. There may have been winds of change, as it says here. There may have been some type of opposite ways of thinking about something, because winds has a lot to do with the swords energy. There could have been truths revealed here, or something not spoken. Swords energy is all about communication. There could have been here some type of impact here. And what I mean by impact is there could have been here a situation, circumstance, or event, kind of like a hiccup, right? A milestone may have happened here, or a challenge here that somehow it just didn't transition in the way it could have transitioned better. So the handling of something here may have been, for some of you, it doesn't feel like it was within the connection. It feels like it's from the outside in, like the wind. Like there could have been here some type of external situation, circumstance, or event that created this tension or this transition that somehow this connection couldn't have survived or didn't survive that wind or that moment in time. All right, Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Libra. For those of you who are joining me, welcome. This is a no contact X reading. What does your no contact X regret losing about you and the connection that was there? All right, up next we have Libra. For those of you who are joining, welcome. Libra is up next, followed by Aquarius. Then we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Hello, Libra, and welcome. I just wrote down your timestamp, whether you are a Libra sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological birth chart in the houses regarding relationship and love. Then these messages are for you. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact X. What does your no contact X regret losing most about you? But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or any information regarding me, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. And also take a look at my client testimonials as well, okay? If you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell, okay, Libra? So that whenever I post new content or whenever I go live on my live stream, you are the first to know. As soon as I do a live stream, it will pop up on your device. We'll send you a reminder. Such as today, I wasn't feeling too well, so I was waiting to feel a little bit better before I got on the live. But this was a very impromptu type of deal here. I just got up from my nap and was like, yep, I'm ready. All right, Libra, let's see what's coming up here for you. All right, Libra, what does your no contact X regret losing most about you? Let's see. What do they regret? Look at that. 8 of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. All right. What do they regret losing most? Well, first of all, the 8 of Swords. There's a sense here that this person, they regret not allowing bygones to be bygones. Okay. They regret being the type of person who may have brought up the same situation, topic, or event over and over again. They may have been the type of person here who, kind of really stuck themselves to whatever conflict may have occurred here. Page of Cups. I'm feeling here that it says here, I am as young as I choose to feel. I feel here that what they regret losing most about you is the fact that although they may have had this kind of tendency to get their mind wrapped up in something and get kind of like, kind of them fall into their self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, that there was something about you here, Libra, that you allowed them or you helped them move past that type of pessimist type of thinking or pessimism that they may have had. And that you, Libra, were the type of person here, especially with the Page of Cups, either that you would apologize when an apology would be needed. And then you would help them, kind of bring them out of this Eight of Swords energy, is the way I'm seeing it. Kind of like you were the type of person who kind of, with your love, with your patience, and with your forgiving heart, there's a sense here that your way of being diplomatic about things, or, kind of finding a resolution or trying to bring balance in a situation here, allowed this person to see things in a different way or feel them in a different way. And that's what gave them the ability to be more focused on leaving those things behind. And they regret here, Libra, the fact that you brought these qualities out of them, the qualities of looking at things from more of a heartfelt type of area, the qualities of asking for an apology or accepting an apology. Here with this Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, I make decisions without pressure. And you may have bought that type of balance here. Like I said, you may have bought this type of balance here, Libra, to this person. And they may have been the type of person who was very impulsive. And your energy, Libra, may have been more calming, more like, listen, take a couple of steps back. Don't just run into something. Make a pros and cons type of list. Look at this from different angles. Be a little bit more diplomatic about it. That could have been your energy here. You could have been like, be a little bit more diplomatic about something. And this person may have learned those valuable skills in this connection with you, Libra, because it's coming across here as they either learned at some point in time that they shouldn't either make decisions in a very hasty manner, or they just shouldn't just open their mouth and it just words come out, right? Like to be thoughtful here and of something, of maybe the way they're passionate about something. They could have been an air sign. I mean, they could have been an air sign. They could have been a water sign, or this could be anyone here, actually. Because you have all three suits. I mean, there are 4 suits, but you have 3 here. But all right, I'm sorry, Libra. Let's take a look here. I was gonna say Gemini. All right, Libra. Look at that maturity. What does your no contact ex regret the most losing, or losing most about you and about the connection? There was a sense of maturity here that they either experienced, or they feel here that had this relationship gone longer, that the things that weren't there could have eventually blossomed in. There could have been here the sense of maturity on your end, Libra, that you brought a sense of a kind of like an old soul type of energy. And remember, maturity doesn't always doesn't always correlate to age. There could be someone older who may not be mature, or someone the same age that may be immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, maturity has nothing to do with age. So there could be something here, Libra, that they regret losing you because there was some sense of insight that you brought to things, or there's a sense of maturity, or kind of like looking at the glass half full rather than half empty. There's a sense of you bringing in the sense of diplomacy into the relationship that they admired. That's what they regret losing. That they could have spent more time, either you with them with you, however the breakup may have gone here. But this here says they regret that they didn't have enough time to resolve whatever lack of maturity that there may have been here. Now, Maturity also may be here an inexperience in something. So maybe there was something within this connection here, Libra, that there was a sense of this is the first time that this may have occurred for this person. Okay. So that being said, that is how this is coming across, the sense of growth here. There may have been some codependent behaviors here that you may have exposed this person. Like I said at the top of the reading with the Eight of Swords, there could have been here, especially here with the codependency card, with the number 32 on top, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. There could have been here this sense of change here that you were bringing into this connection, Libra. That your presence here, that your, like I said here with the Page of Cups, your loving disposition, your ability to remind them not to make hasty decisions or not to just open their mouth and say something, whatever came out, right? But there's a sense here that you brought some type of balance here in something that they may not have been aware of here with this maturity card. So it's coming across here as they learned from you. You probably learned from them too, Libra. But it's coming across here as if there's this sense here of that. You may have called them out on something that they were kind of in a way binded to here. Now, it's interesting because the Eight of Swords, it's about binding oneself to something. Our thoughts, okay? Our feelings. And they have codependency here also. So there could have been, you could have been the person that brought something to light here that perhaps they weren't very much aware of. And that's how this is coming across here with that codependency. It's like you shed light on something here. Let's see how else this is coming up. What else this person, what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? All right, let's take a look here. Workplace romance, common cause connection. Now, for some of you, you may have met in something in a similar industry. For others of you here, this could come out that maybe you worked together, or maybe that your plans in regards to career were either very similar, or both of you kind of like talked about, or there's something about career here coming up. Now, what they regret most about losing about you or this connection is the fact that there was a common core here between them, Libra, and you. Now, what's interesting here is like, look at that. There are two people here in uniform. So there could have been a very similar mindset here of something. There could have been here something like either a common goal, a common career, a common like project or something, like life project. But it's coming across that, yeah, make the effort. Look at that. For some of them here, they regret not putting the amount of effort here that was needed in order for this connection to continue to fully blossom and bloom. Make the effort says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. There may have been this kind of hesitation here in regards to something. This person, Libra, may have been very caught up in their head about something, and they could have kind of replayed that situation, circumstance, or event, or argument, or disagreement, or different views multiple times within this connection. And this is coming across as a person who, like I said, who they now, in hindsight 2020, can say, well, you know what, maybe I didn't have a lot of experience in dealing with fill in the blank, whatever that was in your connection. Maybe they didn't have enough, or they could have said, maybe I don't have enough, and then fill in the blank there. But there's this sense here of Learning to like, I'm also getting here learning to apologize or accept. I'm getting here vulnerability here with this Page of Cups. So either they regret losing a connection that made them feel as if they were safe to open up intuitively and emotionally. They regret maybe not making the full effort. They could regret here not taking the time to assess what they were doing or saying. They may have had an issue here with impulsivity here with this Knight of Wands. They could have been very passionate or fiery when things were when both of you were bumping heads here with this codependency card. All right, let's take a look at the two cards that just came out of the deck here. It says air, seek a union of mind and spirit. I'm not surprised. I talked about this a little while ago. Bumping of the heads, right? There's a sense here of the mind, the logical mind, and the spirit or the soul of this connection. For some of you here, there's a sense of like the mind was thinking one thing, but the heart and the soul were feeling something else in this connection. What do I mean by that, Libra? I mean, there could have been a lot of doubts in this person's mind, in your ex's mind. There could have been situations here that they were dealing with within this connection. There could have been here a sense of, you know, we need to let something grow because something just needs to develop more. So there could have been that hesitation or that apprehension in that regard. But in regards to the emotion, in regards to the heart and the soul of this, there's a sense here that there was a common love or a common connection or a common sense of, you know what, and this is exactly what I talked about earlier. Okay, this right here, make the effort. Had both of you continued to nurture this relationship in some way or form, I'm saying both of you because this could come across in different ways. Of course, this is a general reading. So whether you broke up with them or they broke up with you, but had both of you or one of you or both of you given this connection a little bit more time, there would have been this sense of a power couple here. And for some of you, your no contact ex may have felt that this was a powerful connection here with this king. Now, the air card here says Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They're all air signs. They don't have to be this sign, but they could be this sign in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Or this could be you. They really felt like you were their king or queen, even though it may not have looked that way when things were a little bit rough. But they're coming across here as they really feel that there was the sense of there could have been a more solid connection here had the mind and the spirit, the emotion and the soul all worked together. There's like a half of something here. You see this maturity card? Half of the sunflower has the petals, the other half doesn't. And it's funny because this codependency is on the half that doesn't. I'm sorry, let me bring it down a bit. And this codependency is on the half that doesn't have the blooming. So there you go. But they feel here that you guys could have been a power couple, and they miss losing this power couple energy that they either had with you or that both of you could have developed more, you know, more soundly here, more or stronger here within this connection. All right, Libra, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, you are up next. Hello, Aquarius. I just wrote down your timestamp. Whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, these messages are for you. And today I'm of course, if you're Aquarius, well, I'm sorry, I've been doing this for about 2 hours now, but Aquarius, this is your reading, whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Aquarius may show up on your astrological natal chart in regards to the houses dealing with relationships or love, then these messages, excuse me, are for you. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell. So whenever I go live on my live stream or whenever I upload new messages, you do not miss out on those. All right. All right, Aquarius. We're going to take a look here at your no contact ex. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you and the connection that they had with you? Okay, Aquarius, your person has here the Queen of Cups. They regret losing the nurturing, the love, the affection, the tender loving care that you gave or that you brought forth in this connection, or that you were able to, in a way, kind of like take out, not take out, it's not take out, but it's like you were able to draw this tenderness out of this person. There was something about your qualities, the way that you love, your love language, or the way that you cared for them, that there was the sense of you and your love bringing out the loving nature or the tenderness or the loving part here of this person. It's like you drew something out of them, right? Not in a bad way. I'm talking about it in a positive way. Not like you were a leech or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. It's coming across as this person may have been a little bit guarded, but that your love, your care, your compassion opened this person's heart chakra in some way, shape, or form. And they regret losing the love that you poured into them. They regret losing the fact that you were all in with your heart and soul to this connection. Okay, so that's why it's coming up as the Queen of Cups. You may have been the king or queen of this person's heart, even though they may not have said something. Queen of Cups says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. And they miss losing a type of person, you, Aquarius, that bought that type of inner knowing with your intuition and your ability to follow your emotions in regards to love and this relationship. Knight of Wands, it says, I make decisions without pressure. Through your love, Aquarius, through your intuition and your love, through your compassion and your nurturing nature, through your stable or mature emotional intelligence, you are able to lead by example here in some way, shape, or form with this person. Okay? So there's a sense here, Aquarius, that your no contact ex may have learned to navigate things a little differently after they met you. You had either a lot of love for this person, and this person regrets running away or moving in a different direction that was opposite of yours. These two people are at opposite ends of each other. The Queen of Cups is in this looking or facing my left, and the Knight of Wands is facing my right. So there's this sense of both of you may have gone your separate ways, because there could have been here a sense of either we both have to be on the same level of emotional maturity, or this might not work, because there's a sense of impulsivity here that may have been present in this connection, Aquarius, and that impulsivity or that fire could have been a little bit of a distractor here. What they miss losing most about you, of course, I've mentioned it before, I'll say it again, is your heart, the way you loved, and the way that you were able to calmly look at things or calmly overcome situations, obstacles, or challenges within this connection. Now, I'm not saying that you're perfect, Aquarius, because we all have our flaws. But I'm definitely saying here that there's a sense of when you were in this positive energy or in this giving mode, that you really gave a lot to this connection. And this person, you know, may not have been ready, is how it's coming across. There's one person, this is how this is also another message that's coming through. One person here may have, and I don't know who's who, but I'm just channeling what's coming through. There could have been one person that was older and one person that was younger. Now, that could be in chronological age. One person could have been chronologically older, and one person in age could have been chronologically younger. Or there may have been here a sense of difference in regards to one person earning more, another person not earning as much. There's a difference here of something. So whether it's the earning, whether it's the emotional maturity, whether it's the actual chronological age factor, whether one person was more ready to get married and the other person wasn't ready to settle down and get married. But there's a feeling here of one person, one more and one less, and how that may come across in that connection that you and this person had. And I'm feeling here that they regret losing the fact that even though that there were those differences, there was a lot of love here. Queen of Cups. There was true love here, or definitely true emotions being seen here in this connection. What did I just say? Validation, confirmation. Didn't I just say this? Sign, symbol, synchronicity, validation, confirmation, and chemistry. Look at that. Soul to soul connection. I'm telling you. Listen, Aquarius, this person, your no contact ex, regrets losing a connection that they should have worked harder for. Now, I'm not saying that it was all on them or that it was all on you, but I'm saying together as a couple, there's this feeling here that this person regrets not having worked harder or been a little bit less impulsive about something here within this connection. Because at the end of the day, you know this, Aquarius, because in order for something to be true love, two people have to feel it. So you felt or feel, you may still feel like this is the person that got away, or they may feel that this is the person that got away. But there's definitely true love here at the core of this connection, even if both of you have gone your separate ways. There's a sense here of true love. And that could be here the foundation that they regret losing the most here. There was definitely chemistry. So either Aquarius, you feel like this person is very good looking. They felt they're very attractive, or your person may have felt like you are very attractive, or together as a couple, soul to soul connection. Look at that. Both of you are very good looking. And there's something here about a passion and a unity between each other. Now, Take a look at this. It says soul connection. There's a soul-to-soul connection. Now, whether it is that it was fate, destiny, they feel like they lost either a fated connection here. They regret losing someone that they had such a deep sense of attraction and spark. They regret losing someone who their heart and soul, like I said here with the Queen of Cups, their heart and soul was connected to this connection. This may not be for all of you here, Aquarius, but it feels as if your no contact ex is the one that fleeted the situation because of this Knight of Wands energy. You see, this person is running. This person is running this way, and the Queen of Cups is facing that way. So this person could have been like running away from their emotions or feelings. But guess what? That is why it's like either you felt like they're the one that got away, or they feel that you were the one that got away. It's like they feel there could have been something a whole lot deeper and more here had both of you fill in the blank, whatever may have happened here. But true love, chemistry, and soul connection, I mean, wow. If that isn't a true connection there, I don't know what to tell you, because that's, look at this. Life partner. Look at this. I keep going into the decks and they keep coming out with more and more validation confirmation here. Which way? This way. More validation confirmation here, Aquarius. Keep an open mind. There may have been differences here. And remember that I talked about those differences. This is validation confirmation because I said that at the top of the reading with this Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands. I said there are two people here and there's 1 plus 1 minus. So there's this sense here of something not being the same. Differences, whether it's chronological age difference, whether it's career earning potential. One person was earning more than the other, whether it was maturity, whether it was emotional intelligence, but there's a difference here, and that's exactly what's coming up here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe you may have been something different than what they had dated in the past or recent past, or Aquarius, this person may have been a very different type of person that you may have dated or married or created a life with at some point in time, depending, because this is a no contact ex in different ways. Okay. But they still saw you as a life partner though. And like I told you with true love, it's two people who care about or love each other in that same type of dynamics here. Like deep down on the soul level, both of you felt the same way. One person may have been a little bit on the fleeting side, whoever that may be, whether that may be you, Aquarius, or the other person, but there's definitely a soul-to-soul connection, chemistry and attraction and true love felt here, and regretted by the person who was your no contact ex. Last but not least, we have here the Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. I'm getting this as advice. Look at that, the barrier that keeps you from your goal. Look at that, the gate. There were some type of differences here. Those differences may have kept you and this person apart, or may have created or caused this breakup, separation, or divorce. There's a sense here of not listening to advice, and they regret either the fact that they didn't listen to advice, or they may feel like you may be the person that didn't seek the advice here of some sorts. Okay? But however this may be for you, Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. Then Cancer, then Pisces. Hello, Scorpio. Whether you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological houses pertaining to relationship and love. In regards to Scorpio, then these messages are for you. And today I'm channeling messages focusing on no contact X. What does your no contact X regret losing most about you and the connection that they shared with you? Look at that. I'm shuffling and I had those out. Sorry. All right, Scorpio. So we're going to take a look here at your no contact X. Now, if you want to learn more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, then take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so that you are in the know anytime I upload new messages or whenever I go live on my live stream like today, Scorpio. I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to come on or not, but then I decided I'm going to come up because I felt a little bit better. So yeah, Scorpio, let's take a look here about your no contact X. Now, this X could be an ex-partner, an ex-spouse, an ex-connection. This could have gone, or this, this breakup could have been through a separation, breakup, or divorce. And look at that. Look, that already came out for this person. I'm just going to put it here. They already have fire. Okay. It says here, reckless actions lead to conflict. I'm actually going to put it right here. All right. We'll talk a little bit about this, but this is already showing here that there could have been here a situation, circumstance, or event that created this separation, breakup, or divorce, because that's what I was saying here while I was shuffling, and that's what popped out of the deck. So there could be here, Scorpio, what does your no contact X regret losing most about you or the connection? They may have felt that this connection may have been it may have happened abruptly because of the fire. Now, fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So either you may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or somewhere on your astrological chart, or your other person or the no contact X may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in their astrological chart. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. That, remember, this is a general reading. There are two cards that came out here, by the way, but I'm going one at a time. So there could have been here an ignited situation here, a trigger that may have occurred, and they regret losing this connection based on that trigger. So either they feel that their temper may have soared or your temper may have soared, but someone's temper here definitely went poof, explosion. Why? Because of the fire. So this could have been a heated argument, a heated debate, a heated, passionate disagreement. Tempers could have flared. There could have been triggers happening here, or may have happened here, Scorpio. Honor and good luck. Wow. Wow. These are very opposite energies here. Okay. And this is how this is. Well, apparently my guides want me to start with this one over here. So we'll start. All right. So what they regret losing most about you and the connection is the fact that this could have been an abrupt ending or separation, breakup, or divorce. There could have been some triggers flared here, and it may have gone in the wrong direction. What they regret most about this breakup, separation, or divorce is that they felt, and you may have felt this, and they feel or felt, or you, Scorpio, may still feel or felt that regardless of how there may have been underlying situations here, sprinkles here and there, ups and downs, that at the end of the day, this was a connection that was very much valued by your no contact ex, and they felt that there was still good things within this connection. So now that they're not together with you, or you're not together with them, they feel like, wow, we had a chance at making something really good here. And it has a lot to do with the horizon, because this, what looks like a dragon is facing towards my right hand side. And it says honor and good luck. There's a sense here that they respected and valued you. And there's a sense here they regret losing the fact that you respected and honored them also. That's on the positive end, right? This is on the positive. This is very positive. Now, if we look at fire as fire in a positive way, and the reason why I'm saying that is because we have fire. We use fire to cook. That's beautiful. That's thumbs up there, right? But also fire destroys. So fire helps and fire destroys. It all depends how this Mars energy, this yang energy is worked with. So when things were good, they were very passionate here between you and your no contact ex, and they realized that. And what's interesting here is what they regret losing most about you in this connection is the fact that, yes, there were things, reckless actions that lead to conflict. They understand that that was present, but they weren't looking at that. They were looking at more positive things. Even if it may have shown up in a different way here, Scorpio, it may have shown up in a very type of way, or there may have been flares, tempers going here. But there was a lot of passion here, Scorpio, between you and your no contact ex. And they regret losing that passion, that respect, and that feeling of you guys were meant to be on this path together, because good luck, it's like I'm getting here good luck like the Wheel of Fortune is how I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about turning things in a new way. So this person either, regrets the fact that this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred, whether it was you who initiated or whether it was them that initiated this. But there's this sense of they really saw a happily ever after, even if there were times of conflict here, or times that it was a little bit rough. You know how this is coming across also here, Scorpio? And by the way, this might be a little bit longer than expected. Just letting you know here, because I keep getting messages here. There's a sense that this person, it's like this situation, circumstance, or event, whatever these triggers were, it feels like it's like disconnected from them, because it's behind them. It's not something that's impeding them from the connection. So there could be here some kind of like third party situation, or external conflicts or tension, because there's this sense of this person still seeing the brighter side of things. And that's what they miss about, or I should say regret. I'm going to have to do a miss reading, because I keep saying miss in these readings, and it's not miss, it's regret. But yeah, there's this sense here of they regret losing this sense of respect, good luck, and passion that was present in this connection. Look at this. Ooh, wow, look at that. Did you see that? Well, first and foremost, Steady and True is a card that I was going to show you, but then the one that showed was Regret in the back. And look at that, Security. So, Steady and True. Scorpio, what your no contact ex regrets losing most about you and the connection that they had is exactly what I just said, that you and them had. Exactly what I just said at the top of the reading. This is just validation confirmation, showing you that what I was channeling is exactly what came out. They felt a sense of stability here within this connection. They really felt that this connection could have lasted a lot longer. It could have been, if you guys weren't married already, this is definitely a connection that was steady and true. There was a consistency and authenticity here within this connection, which is the reason why this person kept feeling or thinking or having this emotion of honor and good luck, because there's a sense here that this could have really followed through, but there's something that happens here. Something here with this fire energy that created this trigger. And whether it's that you, Scorpio, may be regretting, or that your no contact ex may be the person, let's just put it this way. This is feeling as if the person that broke this relationship up is the one who's regretting this situation the most, okay? There's regret here on both parts, but there's coming across as the person who broke the connection here, because they're coming up in the middle, is the person that's going to feel the most regret here, even though both of them feel, even though you may feel regret or they may feel regret, but it's coming across as whoever it was. So of course, this is just general reading. For some of you, it's, the person who broke up feels it the most. For others of you, it could be just, again, there's just a regret here of this not lasting as long as they may have wanted to, because this person is looking at this as like, yeah, I truly am on board with, being the rock, being the ride or die. So they regret that ride or die energy, whomever it was that was the ride or die in this connection. They regret is not I'm going to have to do a miss one because that just keeps coming up. They regret here the sense of vulnerability that they were able to share in some point in time. Security is about the foundation. It's about feeling comfortable. It's about saying, you know what, this is our nest. And there's the sense of our nest coming through here in regards to your no contact ex. So whether it was that there was this feeling of, I feel secure in this relationship, I feel that there's the consistency and authenticity here for us to really continue to honor each other and to have a successful relationship despite our hiccups. They regret losing that sense of, what it's feeling here is of consistency of a solid relationship here. Because it's feeling here as if they felt or they knew or they regret that this relationship didn't go all the way. It's how this is coming across. But let's see what else is coming across here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, what did I tell you about security? I told you that had a lot to do with vulnerabilities. This is saying the same thing. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What did I say? So your no contact ex, Scorpio, could regret losing the most about you or this connection, the fact that they were either starting to open up or the fact that they opened up or they didn't open up enough. Yep. What did I tell you? This could be the one. I told you. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Remember the Wheel of Fortune that I was telling you about? They regret losing a connection here that felt as if it was fated. They regret losing a connection that they felt that was fated. They regret losing a partner that they were either starting to open up emotionally or vulnerably, or there's a sense here that the bond that was created, they regret losing the bond. Remember that I was telling you about that? Steady and true, ride or die, honor and good luck, power couple. They regret losing that type of energy here, that type of relationship that they had with you. Let's see. Last deck here. Last deck here, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming through. Last but not least, look at that. King of Pentacles. There's this, listen, I don't know what happened here in this connection, Scorpio, but I'm going to tell you one thing. The cards are saying here, I mean, you can't dismiss this. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This person could have been either a fire sign for some of you, or this person could have been an earth sign. What are earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pentacles energy, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Hierophant in tarot represents Taurus. Okay? So they missed the commitment. The Hierophant is all about commitment. It's about marriage. It's about, this is my person. They regret losing their person. They regret losing someone that they felt so interconnected with emotionally. They regret losing a connection with you, Scorpio, that was authentic and true, or die, ride or die. They were in it to be to the end, is how this is coming across. Especially, listen carefully here, Scorpio, especially if this was a Taurus. Taurus do not leave relationships easily, because they are known to be as one of the most patient signs in the zodiac. And Virgo, Capricorn, first of all, Taurus is a fixed sign, and Taurus opposes you on the wheel of the astrological chart here. Okay? But King of Pentacles, it says, I am sure of my place in the world. It's like they were very sure about the connection and the commitment here between you, Scorpio, and them. So they regret losing you and the committed relationship that was present here in this connection. I am ready to love and learn. And they, that's something here that's very telling here, Scorpio, because this is saying, especially here with, like I told you here, about getting to know each other. There could have been layers here that this person just needed more time to shed, or more time to continue to work on either their vulnerability or feeling secure enough to be even more open within this connection. Scorpio, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Cancer. Cancer, you are up next. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. Whether you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. I just wrote down your timestamp here, and welcome. And if okay, let's start let's start from the top. Sorry, Cancer. This is a live stream, so I've been doing the readings for quite some time. So my apologies here, Cancer. But Cancer, welcome. Whether you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Cancer may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And how they may come up in your astrological houses, focusing on relationship and love. Okay. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or anything about me, just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. Ooh, this card wanted to flip over. Let go of control issues. All right, we'll see how that fits in here. But that card wanted to flip over there. All right. So Cancer, let's take a look. This reading is all about your no contact ex. However, this ex may have happened here, whether this was a separation, breakup, or divorce, whether this ex was an ex connection, ex partner, ex spouse. King of Cups just popped out of the deck here, flying out on behalf of this no contact person. So what do they regret the most about losing you? What do they regret losing most about you and your connection? Okay, so King of Cups. They regret the love. They don't regret the love, but I'm saying they regret the love that you gave them. They regret the fact that they no longer have this type of love, care, and devotion in their life. Because here you're being represented here, Cancer, as the King of Cups. And I want to say that's your card. But Cups is all about water energy. It's a water element. So there's a sense here of either your love, your devotion, your nurturing, compassionate, caring side anchored this person. It gave them roots, or it gave them foundation here. It gave them, I don't want to say it like this, but this is how it's coming out. So I just got to say it how it comes out. It's like you gave their life, their love life, meaning. You brought something to the table that perhaps no one else had brought to the table before they met you, is how this King of Cups is coming across. They regret losing a person who was emotionally intelligent or emotionally stable, or kind of like, what I mean emotionally stable is like mature, emotionally mature. Okay? It's like your love, they felt, it's like I'm hearing love conquers all. And they regret losing someone who may have had that type of ideology or type of vision in regards to relationships. And that, of course, here I'm talking with you, Cancer. So this could be you. You could have had that diplomatic type of loving, calm, cool, collected type of energy to you that this no contact ex regrets losing, because they don't have that anymore in their life. It's like you brought that to the table. You brought that into the relationship. It's like you were able to fill their cup of love endlessly. It's how it's coming across as like just this endless type of love that you were pouring in. I'm getting something having to do with angels. So I don't know, but that may be, it says angel aura quartz there too. So validation, confirmation on that. Right up at the top where it says it says angel aura quartz. There was something about you. It could have been your aura. You could be a light worker here, Cancer. Fun. Look at that. Fun, memories, freedom, open up. I'm going to talk about that very quickly here, about what they regret losing most. But yeah, you could have this angelic aura or this like bright shiny aura. It's like you walk into the room, you brighten their world. Remember I said that earlier. There's this sense of like you bought something that really kind of gave them that sense of like, I'm lucky to have this person in my life type of energy. What else does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? Well, the way that both of you had fun, the way that you spent time together, the way that you may have seen things from a broader point of view or an aerial type of energy, like you saw things from a bigger scheme of life, like a bigger, like I'm seeing like an aerial view here. So it's like you saw things from a broader context. They missed someone that was, that had that open mind. They missed the memories that you created and that you shared together. Although it says freedom here, I'm getting travel. So the way that you either traveled, not the way you traveled, but the fact that you went on vacation, you traveled together. I'm getting here the freedom, or they felt they regret losing someone that was either communicative or someone who really gave them space to grow because of your compassion and emotion. It's like you were very free, you're very open with your energy of love. They regret losing someone who was open, who was very ready to love and to give. They may regret here also, Cancer. They may regret the fact that they didn't open up as much. Something just flipped over. Finances and career. They may regret not opening up as much as they should have. I don't know if I showed you the cards, but I'm going to show you. Open up, freedom, memories, and fun. So yeah, when it comes to the card here of open up, I'm getting like this person regrets not having been as transparent about something here. For some of them, it could have been their finances or their career, because it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So whether it was that you were helping them out financially, or that you were helping them out by giving them advice or helping them see something from a broader point of view, or that you were loving and you were like letting them know, oh yeah, I know you can do X, Y, and Z, or why don't you take the promotion, or why don't, like you were kind of like giving them that type of emotional encouragement in regards to perhaps something in the field of their studies, finances, or career. You could have been that person that motivated them through love, like by loving them and by standing by them, especially if they had some issues here concerning finances. They regret losing someone who was so attentive and so giving. You gave freely here. Look at that, forgiving and learning. What I just said a little while ago is exactly what's coming out here. Let me bring this up here. Forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment and retreat. Guess what? Vacation is coming up again. So either you took a vacation together as a couple, or you were planning to take a vacation together as a couple. For some of you, if you were married to this person, they think about the honeymoon a lot, or the fact that the honeymoon phase of your relationship was something very, very near and dear to them. They regret losing someone who was able to forgive and forgive them if they did something that was, part of the learning curve of learning each other as a couple. Okay, I'm not saying that everything was their fault or everything was your fault. I'm not talking about faults here, but I am talking about the way that you forgave each other. They regret losing either accepting the apologies when you apologize, or they regret not saying I'm sorry when they should have said I'm sorry. They regret not learning from their mistakes. And they are very kind of like, in a way, grateful that they saw themselves learn something from this connection with you. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's what this honeymoon retreat card, or I'm sorry, this retreat card says here. And they regret if, and I'm not saying that this happens for all of you, but it could have been here a factor here for some of you, where they were they meaning your no contact ex was very focused on their career and very focused on making money, or being, having a solid foundation of money and assets, or feeling like that is very important here. So for some of them here, they either worked more than one job, or they worked a job or in a career where they had to sacrifice. Yeah, they have two cards here. Fire came out. It says reckless actions lead to conflict. So however this may have panned out, the breakup, separation, or divorce. And it's funny because I wanted to say divorce here for some reason first, but for some of you, this is your ex-spouse. But for others of you here, this is coming across as, I'm going to explain something here very quickly before I move on. If this was an ex-spouse, it's coming across something having to do with a divorce. Like it's not so much, it's not that I'm getting like they regret. All right, let me just say how this is coming out. There's this energy that's coming through in this reading, Cancer, where if you were married to this person, there's a regret here about either wanting to be very tight with with the assets here. It's like someone giving someone a hard time here about the assets. Like, I don't want to give you a lot of money, or I don't want you to take a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's this kind of assets vibration here, tug of war that I'm feeling here. And they regret having had that type of mindset when the divorce was going through. And this, again, may not be for all of you, but it is for someone, because it's coming through very, very specific. Something being tied here to a divorce, like the way it went down in the divorce was very harsh, and they regret the way that may have come across, because it was kind of like a big feud or a big situation here. Okay, so that's for those of you who this is your ex-spouse. Now back to the rest of the reading. For others of you here, there could have been some conflicts here. And again, there could have been here a difficulty of accepting an apology or asking for an apology. That's something that this person is regretting about losing here. The spirit, it says, unseen forces watch over you. I said this before. I'll say it again. The spirit, meaning angels, the ethereal. There's something angelic about this here. Either, I don't know, either you like to collect angels, either this ex like to collect angels, either there's something here, maybe somebody's religious, I don't know. But I'm getting here like this sense of angelic forces here. There could have been someone here who passed away who was overseeing this connection. That's another thing that's coming through. What I'm also getting here is that there's something having to do with their guides. So this person could have been intuitive in their own right and in their own way. They may not have said something along those lines. They may have said something like, I have a strong intuition, or not even intuition. They might have said, oh, I have a strong gut level feeling, or I just kind of know, I just have a hunch. That type of energy. This means this person was intuitive or is intuitive. There's a sense here of praying when the conflicts were happening here. Okay, Cancer? That's how it's coming across. Maybe that's the reason why I keep getting this like angelic energy. Like you saw it in the deck. It said angel aura quartz, and then the spirit card here is coming out. So there could be here the sense of, you know, praying that, you know, either one of you or both of you here praying that this worked out. But, you know, for whatever reason, it may not have, right? But yeah, or praying for forgiveness. That's another thing. Where was it? Because this was, darn it, where is it? Oh, I think I just already shuffled it. But, you know, praying for forgiveness, you know, like something, you know, may have gone down. Like, remember, it said fire there. So there could have been some really deep situation there that may have occurred that, you know, that neither one of you are proud of how you guys disconnected here. And there could be here the sense of like tapping into the religious aspect or the spiritual aspects, saying, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have been that harsh, or I shouldn't have been, you know, that type of energy coming from your no contact ex. So Cancer, I hope that was insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. And now, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. I just wrote down your timestamp. So whether you are a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, or however Pisces may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. For those of you who are joining me now in the live, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And don't worry, all the timestamps will be on in the description box as soon as this live is over. Okay, so if you missed Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Cancer, then you can see that with the timestamps later on. But right now we're focusing on Pisces. Pisces, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, or anything about me, just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to take a look at the monthly readings. Those are up already. So for the month of March, all those beautiful readings came out. Take a look. Give me those thumbs up on that, because I want to say Sagittarius, they're leading the pack. They gave so many thumbs up. It was like, wow. I feel honored. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, okay? All right, Pisces. I am channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex. What does your no contact ex regret most, or regret losing most about you and the connection that they had? Now, when I say no contact ex, this could be a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. This could be an ex-spouse. This could be a former fiance. This could be a connection, partner, whatever title you want to place on this connection. But it's definitely someone that there has been very limited contact with, or no contact at all. Okay, so let's take a look here at what does your no contact ex regret losing most about you. And they have here the Five of Cups, so they definitely feel here a sense of loss. Five of Cups here, hard challenges. They feel like, you know, there was an unexpected loss, or a disappointment here that they felt here within this breakup, separation, or you know, a breakup, separation, or divorce. It says, I will move forward when the time is right. I'm going to tell you right now, Pisces, this person, whether you broke up with them or they broke up with you, it took them a long time to get over this breakup, separation, or divorce. This was not something that they just jumped into something. Listen, if they did jump into another relationship right away, that was a rebound. Okay, that was a rebound, because this Five of Cups is telling me this person was very much emotionally intertwined with your energy, and they really cared about you. There was a sense of fondness or love here, and there's a sense of disappointment here. There may have been either they may have felt rejected or they may have rejected you, but there's definitely here a sense of regret here coming from this person. They have here the Sun. So what do they regret losing most about your connection? They also have the Four of Cups. Look at that. Yeah. All right. So Five of Cups, the feeling of loss. Four of Cups, feeling disappointed here. They regret looking at the glass half empty rather than half full. There's a sense or an energy here, a strong energy, that you, Pisces, may have been the person that lit their fire, so to speak. You may have been the person that was optimistic. You may have been the person here that saw the glass half full rather than half empty. If it's not you, it's them, but it could be you here. You have Sunstone here. There was a lot of passion here in this connection. What I'm also getting here, Pisces, is that this person may regret the fact that they didn't show you how much they appreciated you. It's like your optimism and the way that you gave to the relationship emotionally, because there are a lot of cups here. So this has a lot to do with emotions. You gave a lot emotionally to this relationship, and this person may not, your no contact ex, may not have shown you the appreciation that you deserved in the manner in which you poured your heart and soul into this connection. This person may regret not listening to their heart or following their intuition in regards to this connection. They may regret not being optimistic, and they may regret not having shown or told you how much they appreciate the love that you poured into them. They may not have told you that it was difficult for them to move on to a relationship where they felt the same sense of optimism or the same sense of happiness or contentment when things were good in this connection. It may have been very difficult for them to have seen the light at the end of the tunnel once this, relationship went its separate ways. What does your no contact ex regret losing most about you? Your sense of optimism, your sense of seeing the glass half full here also. Look at that. Realization. There's something here, Pisces, that your no contact ex has realized after the fact. So after the breakup, after the separation, or after the divorce, there was a sense of epiphany. There was an aha moment in their mind where they kind of said to themselves, oh, this is what Pisces was talking about. This is what they were telling me to open up myself towards or for. Whether it was for them to open up their vulnerability. I told you, soul connection. I knew it because I feel it. I feel it here. Yeah. I told you there was an emotional love and bond here between you and this person. This person feels like, they regret the fact that you may be the one that got away in some way, shape, or form. They regret either not opening up all the way in regards to their emotions, or that they didn't open up about something in regards to transparency about something. So they didn't reveal something that they were either feeling or thinking, or they may have been the type of person to keep that a little bit to themselves here. And they regret not being as open as they should have. And they realize the importance here of communication. They realize here the importance of really giving your heart and soul into a connection. They realize that they regret the fact that they missed out on a great opportunity here, where there was a feeling here of kindred spirits, of soul to soul connection, or kind of like they feel like they knew you for a long time. Even if some of you may have had a history together for a very long time, a past history in some way, shape, or form, or there was a sense of feeling here of a past life together. Like there was this effortless kind of soul to soul connection between this person and you, or you and this person here, that your no contact ex is realizing, or realize after the fact. Like they thought it was going to be that easy to be in a relationship with someone else, because it was either effortlessly when it comes to emotions or spirit wise, it was so easy for them to have connected, or it was so effortless, I should say. It happened naturally that they thought that, hey, it's going to happen with anyone or everyone, and it really hasn't, or it didn't. You know, what else do they regret losing most about you? Look at that. Healing family issues. They regret the manner in which things may not have been cleared the way it should have been cleared. So Pisces, this could be one or two ways. Either there were some past family issues that you needed to heal, and now this person is realizing where perhaps the tension was coming from, or they realized, meaning your no contact ex realized the things that you may have shared, or the things that you may have told them about, like maybe that you spotted the fact that they had issues or childhood trauma, or situations from the past or recent past, or if they were married or they had children with someone else, how that interfered in the connection. But there is something here, Pisces, where your love life, this person feels like the love life that the connection, the relationship here had a lot to do with forgiving or healing an aspect about themselves, meaning your no contact ex, or that they realized that it was you that needed that family healing. But there was a healing here that either didn't occur, or the awareness of it occurring happened after the breakup. Stay optimistic. What did I tell you? Second card, different deck, talking about optimism. So they regret losing most about you is the sense of optimism or positive thinking here that either you brought to the relationship, or that when you were together, both of you, if both of you had some type of healing issues, maybe this person had healing family issues, or maybe a past connection, or maybe you needed to do some healing issues, or you had a past connection before you got into this relationship. Whatever the wounding here was, or whatever the trauma here was, there was a sense here of kind of regretting the fact that you didn't see, you meaning together as a couple, that both of you didn't see the glass half full rather than half empty. Look at that. Free yourself. Yeah, there was a sense of a limited or restricted view here. Whether it was on your end, Pisces, or whether it was on their end, but they regret being so either trying to control the manner in which someone opened up, they opened up. Maybe they were a little bit quiet to themselves or reserved. Look at that. The dagger came out. Conflict and danger in wait. Yeah, this person may have procrastinated or may have been the type of person who, they should have spoken up about something. They should have shared what was on their mind, and perhaps they didn't, or they didn't communicate freely or clearly. There's a sense of maybe a lack of transparency here, having to do with either issues with an ex or issues with family, or maybe past connections here that left a residual type of energy that they still needed to clear their mind from. Okay, it says free yourself. They were very much kind of in this circle of toxicity based on prior experiences that they had. They have here water. Water is you, Pisces, but water is also Scorpio and Cancer. So there could be here a person who had difficulty expressing their emotions, or maybe they expressed their emotions in a way that perhaps wasn't the healthiest. Okay? And maybe that's what they realized after the fact. But they have here optimism twice. So there's definitely, they regret the happy moments that were shared together, the fact that there was a romance. You could have been the type of person, Pisces, that really not only just gave your all, because that sounds like a cliche, like, oh, you gave your all, but you could have been the type of person who really, whatever love language is your love language, like you really oversaturated this person with your love language. Like, this is how I love, And there may have been a little bit of a difference there. Like the way that you showed your love language and the way this person showed their love language may have been a little bit on different sides of the spectrum here, different ends. But both of you had the same goal, though. And the goal was a connection here. A connection that, was healthier than perhaps connection you may have had in the past or recent past in other relationships. Pisces, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to take a look at your monthly readings also. Take care.